they're talking about the technical aspects of the soccer ball robot. How else would a robot move in sand? It's true. I mean, a soccer ball robot's a good. It's fun.
Yeah,
it's funny.
Mm-hmm. Obviously, there are magnets.
Yeah. See, I saw it. It's not like it's rolling in one continuous motion. It's not like flipping around or anything. The ball part, right?
Right.
So you just have a track in the middle, and you have two like halves on each side, and those are the things that rotate.
You could do that. I do think it was a magnet thing.
I don't. More importantly, I could not care less. Could not care less about that little robot.
All right. You know what? Fair enough.
Because I've seen one shot of it and know nothing about its story or what it's doing or what what place it has in the movie.
Right.
So I'm not going to get overly concerned.
Sorry. Keep reading your comments, seeing if they make sense. Some of them don't.
Yep.
They're asking if we can auction off that static bag.
Yes.
In the next eBay auction. Signed by Rich Evans. Absolutely. Oh my god. No, Rich will not auction off his old PC.
No, I'm using parts of it for this, actually. The DVD drive, some hard drives.
Oh, okay. Are you guys talking about the best way to ship us beer? Because yes, figure that out.
Some people have done that, and what they've done is individually wrap the bottles in bubble wrap, and then put the whole thing in a big box that's also filled with some sort of packing material.
Sure, that's a good idea.
That way they don't shake around a lot, they don't make a lot of noise, where whoever works at the post office is going to want to question it and open it up and see what's in there.
I don't think you can send it through the mail.
You can if you wrap it up well enough where they don't bother to check what's in it, because that's what's happening.
Okay.
What do they do if they catch you sending that?
I don't know. I think they just say you can't send that, and then turn you back around.
Oh, do you guys want to see what Rich is doing?
Oh, is he out of frame?
That's okay. We can adjust. Alright, Rich.
Lining up some damn screw holes.
Okay. It might show your face. Be prepared for that.
That would be unfortunate because nobody has ever seen what Rich Evans looks like.
Well, you know, now watch what you... Okay, now you can see what Rich is doing a little bit better. The question for Jay here is, will you drink the beer on half in the bag if they send it to you?
Probably. Either that or best of the worst.
Sure.
We'll just have it in the fridge, and when we're shooting, we'll pull it out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think that many beers that have been sent to us, we have drank them on one of the shows.
Great.
Does anybody have a little flashlight? Because I'm trying to line up black screws and a black peg through a black hole and a black case.
Why isn't this working? Oh, it is working. It's just really light. Let me get an actual flashlight.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I can't see what I'm doing, and that's bad.
Sure. Oh, God. Rich, they're saying, because now a face cam has appeared on Prereq, we've sold out.
Okay. How much money did I just get for selling out?
Oh, not very much.
No?
We sold out for really cheap.
Here.
Thank you.
Oh, mind if we use this? We're getting more tomorrow, so we can replace it.
Go ahead. Did you already use the one on my camera bag?
Oh, I don't know.
There should be a big roll on my camera bag strap. Yeah, premium cola. What music is playing? Oh, Barbara. Yeah, okay, I'll change this. Sorry about that.
What were you playing? Barbara Streisand?
Barbara of Seville, so it's just a guy singing.
Oh, Barbara of Seville.
Hmm.
What's wrong with Barbara of Seville?
It was just a guy singing.
Audio, singing voice. Okay, I
yeah,
didn't
they
see
didn't
that.
like that.
plebeians don't like classical music.
I think everyone likes classical music, but it's like a guy singing and we're talking. I can see that. Jay Bauman's Beard says, Prereq hasn't been the same since that PC build stream.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right.
You guys wanted it.
I think it's fun. I think it's neat. I like this side of it. I hope everyone is gaining an appreciation for how hard these things are to make.
What can be seen? How
yeah,
should I adjust this, Jack?
What do you mean?
For being able to see in here?
You want to see in there?
Well, you know what? As soon as I get these screws on, I can put it up right, and then we can just adjust the camera that way.
Oh, okay,
Never
sure.
mind. Never
Okay.
mind.
All right. Yeah, you're right. Classical, good. Opera, bad.
What the fuck?
What the fuck, indeed. Emery, 801. Thank you for subscribing. We very much appreciate it. Oh, it's true. Feline Diabetes says, come on, Rich. Children in China build 100 of these a day.
Yeah, I know.
But they have tiny hands.
Well, that's the thing. They build 100 of them a day.
Yeah.
They're probably pretty quick because they do it all the time.
I got old man eyes. I got old man everything.
Rich has convinced himself that he's an elderly person.
This is the other day during a prereq discussion. Rich called me middle-aged.
No.
No,
Nope.
I'm 32 years old.
That is not middle age.
That is not middle's age.
Unless you're planning on dying very early.
Right. So let's all settle down. Jack, why don't you have a proper tripod? I mean, I do. I used a tiny, shitty, cheap tripod because it's smaller.
Yeah, there's not a lot of room in here.
Because there's not a lot of room in here. We have very nice tripods here.
It's almost like we're a professional video production operation or something.
It's one of those things. But nice tripods are large and heavy and take up a lot of space. And we don't have a lot of space right now. So, what? Jack is younger than Colin? Probably. How is Colin? As he mentioned, or
yeah, you are younger.
yeah.
People always seem very interested in our ages for some reason. I don't get it.
Great.
They want to know that they relate to us. They want to know that you're their age.
Oh,
Really?
Something? Oh, no.
No.
No, not at all. I don't know what they want.
I don't know.
Yeah, who knows? Colin's 41? Is that true?
Ooh.
I don't know why I'm asking the chat. How do you know how old Colin is?
They're stalkers.
Because the internet is full of creepers. Oh, speaking of creepy. Jack, I saw Tusk.
Oh my
I was
god!
going to bring this up.
You saw Tusk?
I saw Kevin Smith's latest film, Tusk.
First of all, why would you do such a thing?
Well, here's the thing.
Okay.
For anyone that hasn't heard us talk about Kevin Smith on here before, I hate him.
Yeah.
I didn't used to. He was a big inspiration to me when I was 14 years old. I've grown to hate him. I hate his face. Have you ever noticed in like... No, have you noticed in like recent pictures of him, he's always doing this like overly exaggerated, like excited smile. Do you know what I'm talking about? He does it all the time, and I
don't see
hate it.
pictures of him that often.
Okay,
So-
they pop up on like movie websites and shit.
Uh-huh.
I hate him. I hate his personality. I hate his attitude towards critics. Basically everything.
Uh-huh.
But he did have a big influence on me when I was younger.
Absolutely.
So I'm always mildly curious to see what he's doing now. Even though he was supposed to have retired from making movies years ago. He still keeps doing it. And he's also reached this, like, fuck it point where he knows he's completely irrelevant. Mm-hmm. So he's like, I'm just going to do whatever the hell I feel like.
Sure.
So, Tusk, weird premise by a director that I used to kind of be interested in. So I was curious to see it. Not enough where I would go out of my way to see it in the theater. Mm-hmm. Like, I do not care. But it's on iTunes now. So streaming services have completely devalued movies to the point where it's like, oh, it's there, so I guess I'll watch it. Mm-hmm. So I watched Tusk. I really liked it. I really liked it, and I would completely understand why people would hate it, which I don't even know. Do a lot of people hate this movie? I don't know what the feedback on it has been. Careful.
The small amount of feedback I've heard is that it was bad because someone was attempting to make a purposefully bad movie.
Okay, it's not that.
Okay.
It is bad.
Okay. Okay.
But here's the thing. It's bad in the same way, like, I can't in good conscience, like, trash this movie and still talk about how much I love movies like Basket Case or The Toxic Avenger. Okay. Like, it's a shitty, dumb, creative B movie, is what it is. If you're watching it to just watch a conventional movie, you'll probably think it's horrible. And I would completely understand that, because tonally it's all over the place. Uh-huh. But it was weird and interesting enough to keep me entertained. Okay. And Michael Parks, do you know who Michael Parks is, the actor? He was in, have you ever seen From Dusk Till Dawn? He's the cop that comes into the gas station at the beginning of that movie. And he has a big long monologue. He's a really great character actor. He was in Kevin Smith's last movie too, but he's been in some Tarantino stuff. Really, really good actor. He's a great actor. He's so committed to he's the one that turns what's his face? Justin Long into a walrus.
The older actor.
The older guy.
Yeah, okay, I know that.
He is so committed to that part, and he sells it. Mm-hmm. There's a large portion of the movie once Justin Long gets to his house where it's just there's a handful of scenes right in a row where it's just him, like, telling stories about his life, and he used to be, he was on the sea, growing up on the sea, and all these things, and he's just, like, fascinating to watch, and for a little while it's a genuinely good movie. And then it gets weird and stupid, but he's still committed, and so he kind of sells the rest of the movie. All right.
I'm shocked to hear this.
I know. I'm shocked that I enjoyed it. I really was. I was curious to see it, but I did not have any expectations to like it.
Sure.
And I'm assuming a lot of people don't like it. But like I said, it works in the B movie way, and not in a way where it's like there's lots of movies that come out now that are like trying to do the grindhouse thing or like making a throwback movie. Sure. It's not that. It feels too genuine for that. Like, it just feels like a B movie without, like, trying to pay homage to other B movies. Right. It's just a weird little premise, and it's a very simple movie too. Like, guy turns someone into a walrus. Like, that's the movie.
Hold on for a second. Killable J. Thank you for subscribing.
That's a little weird.
Not J, just the letter J. Oh, okay. Killabulge, maybe.
Killabulge.
Thank you for subscribing. We very much appreciate it. The most interesting thing about what you just said to me was it doesn't homage to other movies.
No, I mean, I know that the whole movie started as a joke. Like, it wasn't just something they made up on their podcasts and then he decided to turn it into a movie. Yeah. So I know that the whole movie is a joke, but it's treated with a sincerity, and it's actually pretty good looking. Like, the cinematography is nice. It's got this really, like, warm, rich look to it. The walrus suit is stupid looking. Well. But so is the monster in Basket Case, and that's, like, it's acceptable in something like that. So, I don't know. Wow. I really liked it. I cannot recommend it because I think most people would hate it. But
sure. I'm shocked.
It was so off kilter and, like, tonally all over the place. Oh, Johnny Depp is in it. What? Which I don't know if that's a spoiler. Like, I don't know if that was supposed to be a secret, but I just revealed it, so whatever. And he is so... His performance is at odds with everything else he's doing. It's like some sort of, like lost Michael Myers performance. Like, this comedic thing he's doing, and it's terrible. Uh-huh. But he's acting opposite Haley Joel Osment in this scene. Haley Joel Osment's in the movie, and he's actually really, really good. And Haley, because Haley Joel Osment is Justin Long's like co-host on a podcast, and Justin Long's girlfriend. They're both trying to find Justin Long, like figure out what happened to him.
Right.
And so they meet up with Johnny Depp, who's delivering this completely horrible comedic performance. But he's talking about like he's been tracking this guy for years, and you know this guy's tried to turn people into walruses before. and Johnny Depp's performance is so bad, but Haley Joel Osment is reacting to him with such like sincerity and genuine concern for his friends, and he's very believable. So it's this like odd, completely mismatched tone. It's so weird.
Okay.
So I guess I like it as a bad movie, but it's there's enough creativity where it's not just like a hilarious, like you're laughing at it for being so inept. It's just trying to do all these different things that don't really work together, but it's still sort of interesting to watch. So that's my take on Tusk.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
Because usually, like for best of the worst, you know, like a lot of the badness just comes from either, budgetary reasons, right?
Yeah.
Like a shitty costume, or
just general ineptitude of the filmmaking.
General ineptitude, sure, but this is bad for different reasons, but still engaging.
Exactly. Well, that's like I mentioned, Basket Case or any Frank Henenlotter movie, really, where it's like I understand the technical shortcomings, but the movie is entertaining enough to rise above that. Where I'm not like, oh, the monster looks stupid. You're like, oh, the monster looks stupid. It's entertaining, you know, stupid in a good way. I was very shocked to enjoy it so much.
And I'm shocked to hear you say
it. And now there's probably people listening to this that are going to go out and watch it, and they're going to be so mad at me.
Well, hopefully if you're coming to the movie as someone who has watched bad movies or B movies, and to understand kind of that genre, maybe you can get some appreciation out of this.
Yeah, because I watch lots of dumb, weird shit, weird B movies, you know, and this was like watching one of those. It was one of those. I was expecting it to be like there's some bad Kevin Smithy stuff early on. Like the Justin Long character is completely unlikable, like, and not like he's supposed to be sort of like a cocky asshole, and you could do that and have the character be likable. This didn't do it. He was just he's actually really horrible. Like his performance is bad and the character is horrible. And then he goes to Canada. That's where he meets Michael Parks. And there's just like every possible Canadian cliche is in there, and it's just that stuff felt very Kevin Smithy. But once it gets past that, I kind of stopped thinking about the fact that it was a Kevin Smith movie, which is a good thing. That I hate him. So, yeah.
Well, before we continue, Judge Holden, thank you for subscribing. We very much appreciate it. Someone is asking. Oh, hold on.
Oh.
Something very important, Rich.
What?
I see Octo J says oopsies.
Uh-oh.
Oopsies. What oopsies?
Somebody stop Rich. Jack.
Oh.
Jack, we have a problem. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm here. Stop everything. Dear God, Jack, stop everything.
Are people freaking out?
People are freaking out.
Because?
The fan, you might have had the fan right.
Oh.
Oh no. Octo J.
They wanted to see accidents happen, and they manufactured it. They fucking manufactured it.
Yeah.
I take zero credit for that. Zero.
Oh.
Oh man.
Oh my God.
How big of a pain in the ass is that going to be to take it back out?
Not too bad.
Oh, Octo J is really sorry.
That's
that's okay. Someone was asking in the chat. It's millions of comments away now. But how does this affect your perception of Kevin Smith as a filmmaker?
He's still a bad filmmaker. I mean, there's so many inept things in the movie. Actually, the weirdest thing about the movie is there's lots of, like, it's clear they shot it with two cameras, like an A camera and a B camera, not just, get an angle, switch to, like, it's so close where you can tell they shot it with two cameras at the same time.
Sure. Okay.
But the two angles are so similar to each other that when it cuts back and forth, it's, like, jarring.
Oh.
It's like a really, like close-ups of people, where it might be like a 3/4 profile.
Sure.
And then the other angle is almost the same 3/4 profile, but maybe just a little bit wider.
Oh.
Where when it cuts back and forth, you're like, whoa, that's jarring, that's awkward. So
so not cutting like back and forth between people, but
no,
cutting
to different angles of the same person. It happens multiple times in the movie. It's really weird. So he's still pretty inept as far as a filmmaker goes. But the ideas and the performances and the writing, like there's parts of the movie that it's just Michael Parks like talking and telling these stories, and he's just like fascinating to watch. So
well,
it works. It works despite the Kevin Smithy elements.
I've always conceded, and I think I will always concede, that I believe Kevin Smith is a good writer.
Yeah. There's some stuff early on in this movie that I didn't care for, but where like I said, the Canada stuff, where it's like, oh god. Oh, and the main character, the Justin Long character's name is Wallace, like walrus. Like that's pretty obvious and stupid. So it has bad Kevin Smith things in it, but it's also a movie where Michael Parks turns someone into a walrus.
Sure.
And Johnny Depp plays Inspector Clouseau and leads Haley Joel Osment to help him find his friend.
Oh man. Oh, okay. All right.
So that's my Tusk review.
I don't know, like that almost like sells me on watching Tusk. I mean, I mean not enough to like give money for it, but if it's on Netflix one day, maybe.
Okay, sure.
Maybe I'll watch it. Yeah. Interesting.
Oh, and the climax of the movie is set to the song Tusk by Fleetwood Mac, which is an awesome song, and I've had it stuck in my head all day as a result. So.
Is that the only reason you like it, Jake?
It's just because they play one song at the end.
Great. Oh, so OctoJ, what OctoJ is saying is he thought the fan was in pull orientation.
Okay. It's all right. There's no need to apologize.
No, it's an easy fix. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything is going to be fine.
What the fuck?
Great Backseat General. Thank you for subscribing. We very much appreciate it. And
I don't know how great he is. I don't know.
T. Savitar says, speaking of Clouseau, what do you guys think of the Pink Panther movies? The originals, not the Steve Martin shit.
There were Steve Martin Pink Panther movies? That doesn't exist.
No, those don't exist.
Yeah.
Those don't exist. If you just keep telling yourself that, eventually they'll go away.
I like those movies. I haven't seen them in a very long time, but my favorite was The Shot in the Dark, which I think was the second one after the Pink Panther.
Is that the one?
Yeah,
where
Peter
the-
Sellers
there we go.
was great in those movies.
Peter Sellers is a genius. People should know that. Was A Shot in the Dark the one where they're on the ski lodge?
I remember a nudist camp. I don't think they go to a ski lodge. I haven't seen them since high school, so it's hard to say, but
Agreed. It's been a while. It's been a while.
yeah.
But they're great. They're great. It's a different era, and so it's a different pace than modern comedy.
Yeah, that was the thing I noticed when I first saw, I think, the first Pink Panther movie. One, he's not in a lot of the movie. Like, it wasn't his series of movies at that point. He was just sort of the breakout star. But yeah, there's like very leisurely paced. They're giving out like plot information, and there's no jokes. And then all of a sudden, something wacky happens.
I have an image burned into my brain forever. It's whichever Pink Panther movie where they're at the ski lodge, and he's kind of going back and forth from room to room, or he's in his bedroom and he's wrestling with this blanket because his wife says she's cold, and his wife is like cheating on him or something, so she's going back and making him go to get other things, and so he's wrestling with this blanket because his wife says she's cold, right? And he's doing some comic buffoonery with the blanket, and eventually he gets it ready, and Peter Sellers has this thing where he just stops and like looks at the blanket like, "Are you ready for this blanket?" And it's such a small comedic moment, but it's burned into my brain forever.
I may not have seen whichever one that is. I don't remember that.
It's this tiny little tick where he like looks at the blanket and it gives it. I love it. Peter Sellers is fantastic. Have you ever seen Being There?
I was just gonna say I've never seen. That's one I've always meant to see, and I've never gotten around to watching it.
Almost perfect.
I hear it's a great movie. Yeah.
Just about perfect.
Why is it not perfect?
It's not.
Did somebody tell you to put the fan on the wrong way? Is that why it's not perfect?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Hold on, Rich.
What now?
They're saying, Jack, there is discussion that maybe Octo J was right.
Oh my God.
They're fucking. It is what it is, folks.
The question is whether or not the fan is, which direction the fan is going.
It's going the same direction as the fan behind it. They're both going this way. These fans are intake. These fans are. Whatever. I don't know which way they're gonna spin.
Isn't this important?
I don't know which way they're gonna spin.
You don't know which way they're gonna spin. Okay.
Oh wait, no, the airflow's this way.
Okay, and that's the correct way.
And this one is this way too.
Okay.
They're both going this way.
Great.
They're both going this way. This is going in. Yeah, everything's fine. Everything's fine. It's great. It's great. Now shut the fuck up and let me build my goddamn computer.
So yeah, in other words,
bunch of backseat fucking computer experts, I tells ya.
Yes. Okay, Octo J. Yes, we've checked the arrows on the fan.
All right.
They are both pointing out of the computer. Great. All right, we're doing good. No, Being There has one moment.
Alright, so I don't need that.
Being There has one moment, and I won't spoil it.
I will watch it eventually. I've been meaning to see it for like years.
Well, and it's a moment at the beginning of the movie, but there's one moment where they drastically change the score of the movie, and it's supposed to be changed, but it's weird.
Okay.
And it takes you out of it for a little bit. But Being There is a perfect and wonderful movie. Yeah, I know the video is not perfectly in sync with Rich talking, and you know what? It's really not that important. I'm just going to be honest. So I'm not going to adjust that.
How far off is it, or why would it be off?
Because the video is going through the capture device, and the capture device is going through that, and that's streaming out.
So there's just a slight delay on it.
It's like a half a second delay.
Oh, that's fine.
It's fine. You do not need to see Rich's mouth moving.
Yes.
But Rich, if you want to make them all sick, you can talk directly into the camera.
What are you talking about? The audio sync is fine. What?
What is that, Rich?
This is the power supply. This gives power to things.
Oh.
But you need a it also regulates voltage or something. I'm sure it does something.
You just made up things.
You're giving me so many chords. It's insane.
Yeah, normally before the stream would start, like if we were playing a game, I would double check how much I off-put our audio to make sure that it's perfectly or as close synced up to the game as possible. But
this doesn't really matter.
Yeah, we don't need this.
All right.
It's off like 2 seconds. Whatever. I don't care that much, and you shouldn't either, because Rich's face isn't in it all that often.
Yeah.
Audio's up, whatever. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You know what, guys? It just doesn't.
Everything's fine.
Everything is fine all of the time. Oh, Rich, they want to know what kind of zip drive you got, the 100 megabyte or the 250 megabyte?
Go fuck yourself.
Pardon me. You can see Jay's beard on literally hundreds of internet videos right now.
This is true, yeah.
You can look at any number of videos created in the last year and a half, 2 years. How long have you had your beard?
Yeah, over a year. I don't remember when I started growing the beard.
Sure, so.
I know I started growing it. It was kind of a joke, because that was when we started doing Best of the Worst.
Yeah.
And everyone was calling Josh like bearded hipster. And
Sure.
Neck beard. Everyone was always talking about neck beards.
Yeah.
On our site, our opinions are neck beard opinions, which I don't even know what that means.
Sure.
So I just started growing the beard as a joke. I was like, I like this. So I kept it.
Yeah, that was good.
That's my story. That's my beard story.
That's a good beard story.
That's a terrible story.
I haven't. People are asking about the type of polish I use on my head. Now, I do use lotion after I shave.
That makes sense.
Because you use shave lotion after you shave.
Yes.
Suave for men is what I use. And I go through quite a bit of it when I shave my entire head and face.
How often do you shave your head? Do you do it? You don't do it every day.
Not every day. A couple times a week.
Okay.
I'll shave the whole thing, or especially before we shoot something, I make sure that at least my head is shaved. So, if I don't have time, I'll just shave my head, leave a little stubble, like I do today. They won't see that, but I have my beard stubble now, but my head is shaved.
Oh my god, there's so much stubble on your head. If only they could see it.
No, my head is fine.
It's amazing how much stubble there is.
My head is smooth, except for I got this.
Oh god.
Bonked my head.
Ouch.
Yeah. But my head has, caused problems. It's caused reflective problems.
There's one Best of the Worst where there's like a light glare right on the top of your head.
Yep.
I don't remember which one that was, but...
Yeah. It happens.
Yeah, it's fine.
It happens. It's gonna be fine, because there's nothing we can do about it.
Rogaine.
Rogaine?
You always get the Rogaine.
No, fuck that.
Is Rogaine still a thing? Do people use that? Does it work?
I'm sure.
If it worked, would you use it?
Like, if it was guaranteed to work?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Because I even when I had hair, I didn't get haircuts at a normal place, I would mostly cut it myself.
Yeah.
I don't care that much. The cost of Rogaine, if it worked 100%,
yeah.
It would be incredibly expensive.
Oh, sure. I say just grow older the way that you're supposed to. The way you naturally do.
This is what I'm saying.
Rage, dying to the light.
I'm quite sure that I forgot what I was gonna say.
Just as well.
Yeah, I'm sure it wasn't good. You're right, Miss Primal. I would spend all the sub money on hair plugs.
Do hair plugs ever look natural?
Right? Probably not. Probably not.
If they did, they wouldn't have invented Rogaine.
I think Rogaine's been around longer than hair plugs.
Are you sure about that?
No.
They were making hair plug jokes in the 80s.
Yeah, I feel like Rogaine's been around longer than the 80s.
That Rogaine was like a 90s thing. That's when they
Is
had the
it?
Hair Club for Men commercials.
Oh, that's right. I don't know.
Yeah, I want to say the hair club for men has been around since forever. No, but
It was actually the first club. The first time there was ever a club for anything.
Yeah.
It was the hair club for men.
It was a bunch of cavemen hanging around, going pointing to their head.
The first club for anything was actually a club that cavemen would use.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was the first club.
That was.
Can you imagine being the first person in human existence to start to go bald? Can you imagine what that must have been like? What the fuck is this? Everyone else in your tribe is looking at you funny.
Yes, I can imagine.
He was more worried about where his teeth went. I got you.
just don't worry about any of that. I don't like it when people dye their hair.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Like if you go gray, let it go.
Age gracefully.
This is what I'm saying. Don't worry about no nips, no tucks. Just let it hang. That's what I gotta say. But it did take me a while to get there. Obviously I was forced to come to this mentality. You people can't see, but I'm pointing to my head.
So what's going wrong now?
What's going wrong now? No,
nothing's going wrong.
Nothing's. I mean, I did just hear someone is just saying that, they could have probably built this for you
They probably could have.
In under 5 minutes.
No. I'm not listening to any of that crap.
No.
Take your time. Make sure you do it right.
Yeah. Rich is making this. It's fun.
I never said this would be quick.
No. I'm really glad. This is interesting and fuck them. They're fine. Everybody's fine. But Dick the Birthday Boy is being funny. He says, "Stop! You're building the entire PC upside down."
It would still work.
That's true.
Just the image on your monitor would be upside down.
Well, you just turn the monitor upside down.
Oh, okay.
That's an easy fix.
That is an easy fix.
I did not talk about Steam broadcasting yet. Rich, did you see that news today?
No.
Steam is now offering its own quasi-streaming service.
Oh, okay.
In which you can broadcast the game you are currently playing on Steam, and any one of your friends can watch you play on Steam without the use of another third-party app.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
You should only have like a few hundred friends, really.
Right. Well, that's our problem,
Yeah.
No, I think it's great. I think there are people who will use that and enjoy it. I don't think that we'll do that because we kind of like how Twitch works and it seems to work for us. So
What the fuck?
I think we're gonna stick with Twitch. Totino's lawyer. Uh-oh, thank you for subscribing, or are you serving us with papers?
Go after Tim and Eric before us. Those bastards.
Listen, I have a ton of friend requests in Steam, and I can't. I don't have any slots left available.
Why do they do that, where you can only have so many?
I don't know.
That seems like a
So
weird
you
thing.
spend money on their cards?
Oh, really?
Could be.
I think most reasonable people just use it for multiplayer friends.
Yeah.
And you don't need 300.
Okay.
Yeah. And
We're
so-
we're the weirdos.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're using it's not really what it was designed for.
Yeah.
I am having a concern here. My fans all have these little like 3 holes for the pins.
Yeah.
All the fan pins on the motherboard have 4. I don't know if you just put them on 3 of them, or if I'm supposed to find some kind of adapter, or what.
Oh. Okay. Read the instructions. Yeah, you're right, Uncle Jay. We bought the computer on a budget. It's still a nice price, it's at a good price point. And things like RAM and SSDs, we can upgrade that later.
What's wrong with my RAM?
How much do you have?
I have 8 gigs.
Yeah, 8 gigs.
That's
is fine.
plenty.
It's plenty. Plenty of RAM. What are you gonna do with all that RAM?
Can you get more RAM?
Yes.
Then it's not enough. Then what you have isn't enough. If more is available, get more.
Listen to Jay, Rich. You get the most you can get, and then you get a little bit more in case you can get more later. That's what you do.
RAM is like the absolute easiest thing. That's an upgrade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even I know how to install more RAM.
Oh, they have a very important question, Rich. Are you concerned about being part of the PC gaming mustard race? What?
That's not even worthy of comment.
Yeah,
Why do you even read that?
I thought it was funny.
That's terrible. I thought you guys were clever. I used to think we had some really clever fans.
To be fair, he wasn't a subscriber. Octo J recently turned off subscriber only mode, and that was not a subscriber. So.
Okay. I'm pretty sure these go on the last 3 sections. I don't know. I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Do it.
This is when the explosion happens.
Yeah.
This might be.
Oh god.
Because there's a little tab thing here that fits. And there's an extra pin out to the side that... It fits in the little... There's these little plastic little tab things. And there's a little plastic thing on top of the pins. And it slides in.
Okay.
So I'm just going to assume I'm doing this right, even though I'm not.
Okay. Good. It's great.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? Indeed.
Yes.
Mark Bizone. Thank you for subscribing. We very much appreciate it. What is this? I clicked on a thing I probably shouldn't have. Oh, that's fine. It's fine. I keep clicking on your links. I didn't know what that last one meant. It was a bunch of computer gobbledygook.
No.
Yeah. Bizbone. Bizone. Bizon? Yes. What does that mean? Which FDD did you get? What's
FDD?
What's an FDD?
Do they mean SDD? That's a thing, right?
Yeah.
SDD?
SSDs.
SSD. Oh, okay.
I know what an SSD is. I don't know what an FFD is. FDD. What the hell are you guys talking about?
What is that, Rich?
It's the hard drive. It's the solid state hard drive. This is the SSD.
Oh, okay.
Yes. It was very important to the chat that Rich get a solid state drive.
Okay.
Instead of a regular old spinning hard drive.
They're supposed to be amazing.
All right.
Do you know how much storage this SSD has?
How much?
You want to guess?
1 gig.
120
Gigabytes.
gigabytes.
Okay.
What does that sound like to you, Jay?
Not a lot.
No.
Yeah. But they're like...
But that's because it's new and it's a newer technology and it's not advanced yet.
They are many, many times faster.
Yep. Yeah. Yes, and Rich still does have his regular old hard drive as well.
I'm going to add that in here too, yes.
Yes.
It can operate with both of them?
It can.
Okay.
You can have multiple hard drives to a computer. Maybe you can with a Mac. I don't know.
No, you can with Mac.
You can.
Okay. Okay.
You can settle down.
I was just wondering if you can with a PC. I have no idea.
Dr. Kildacat says his dad wants help to build. My dad wants to build a gaming computer, and he keeps asking me for help. But I don't know. What's your advice?
Someone do it himself.
Look it up on the internet. You know?
Yeah, do some research.
Do some research. There are literally thousands of resources online. Go to Reddit. They have subreddits dedicated to building your own PC. Websites giving you lists of things that you can buy all at one place. It's fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Yeah, and then the OctoJ's right. So the solid state drive will run the operating system and like key apps.
Okay.
And then you put all your media and stuff on
Yeah.
the regular old spinny drives like a doof.
I haven't put my media on the computer's internal drive in so long.
Right.
Everything is on external drives.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Did you buy that static wristband, or did that come with your toolkit?
I've had this so long, I don't remember where I got it.
I think like if you go to Newegg or if you go to places like that sell like computer repair kits, usually a static wristband will come with the kits.
I think I've had this since I built my first one, so
Yeah.
it's been a while.
We'll show you the graphics card. Everybody settle down.
That's coming.
Settle down. We'll show you all the goods, man. It's gonna be great.
This doesn't line up. That's just fantastic.
Uh-oh.
It's still pretty smug.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, C3 Potato.
Yeah.
You have fun with that Spelunky. It's a great game. It's one of my favorites. You will waste so many hours on that game.
They don't click in because the screw's too far up.
Uh-huh.
Unless are you supposed to? Maybe they want you to. Oh yeah, because there's not room there. They probably want you to go through the back. That's very different.
Oh.
Always go in the back.
Yeah, all right, that's new.
Yes, that's a good joke.
You making some kind of juvenile reference?
Yeah.
Yeah, I expect more of you, Jay.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess. You know.
No, wait a minute. You're the guy who likes horse vomit.
Horse vomit is an art film, though. That's different.
Anybody who likes horse vomit, oh. Right.
Yeah, get that backdoor mayor action.
Backdoor mayor, yeah.
Yep.
What am I forgetting? Garbage.
Oh, there's, by the way, if you can, Rich, can you stagger the hard drives?
Really? Oh, I guess for heat, yeah, that makes
They're
sense.
saying stagger
That-
the hard drives for better.
Tell them
clearance.
that makes sense. Thank you.
Thank you.
You just told him.
Oh,
You don't need Jack to tell
I
him.
know.
you want me to double tell him?
Sometimes, Jay, I'm just being silly Billy.
Oh.
I don't know who said that anymore.
Thank you, guy.
Thank you, whoever said that.
Thank you, guy. Someone.
I'm looking to give you the credits. That's the slang to say credit.
You're down with the kids.
Poor Evans. Thank you for making that suggestion. It was a good suggestion. What's going on?
I'm organizing things.
Oh, okay.
I'm making sure I didn't miss anything before I put
checking all
in
your empty boxes.
Mm-hmm.
the graphics card.
Oh,
The long-awaited.
Oh, that's it. That's gonna make all sorts of pretty pictures. You could do like Photoshop on that. It's gonna be great. It's gonna.
I could do 2 Photoshops on this.
What?
Is that thing a camera? It takes pictures? Is that what you're saying?
Yep. And it's got a front-facing camera and a rear-facing camera.
It's got a side camera.
It's 1 megapixel.
Well, gas station hanging. I can neither confirm or deny that it's your 22nd birthday. But if it is, way to not die for another year. You did great.
Keep up the good work.
Keep up the good work. Well, Rich has one excuse not to solo stream now. Next thing we have to figure out is Rich's piss poor internet connection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the heck is this? Oh, it's an adapter.
Oh, okay.
What the fuck?
The Rob Roy. Thank you for subscribing. We very much appreciate it. Thank you for subscribing to Rich Evans Might Not Fuck Up.
Oh my God, this is comically fancy.
It's comically fancy.
Oh no, it broke.
Okay. Oh my God! Look at that.
Yeah.
Did you show the camera? Did you show them all the angles, Rich? Oh, look at that. Damn.
I'm going to assume they're hip enough
Yeah.
that they know where it is.
What's all them outputs?
I'm gonna have to read because
Show me them outputs, dog.
there's.
Oh, what do they got there? They got that
It's got DVI
Uh-huh.
and another DVI.
Yeah.
These I'm assuming these are HDMI under here.
Is that HDMI?
Yes.
Yes.
The corner looks weird. Maybe it's not.
The what?
That is. There's
That's
one.
HDMI,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, this one's got like a. I've never even seen that one.
Is that like an HDMI mini or?
It's like fatter, and
Can I
one
see?
side is.
Oh.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
I don't either. Oh, they're saying, is it just a display port? Display port is what they're saying.
What the fuck is a display port?
I don't know.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know what the fuck that is.
Okay. I'm sure it's some sort of connection that is probably better than other connections for some reason, or way worse for different reasons. Nope. We got more opera. Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm fixing it. That was the Marriage of Figaro.
Marriage of
Why are you skipping the
Figaro.
opera?
Well, because it's
'Cause
people
of the vocals?
singing. Yeah. And then if we're talking and they're singing, that's distracting.
I understand.
Display port. Port. Yep. It's true. Plug the power in before you plug it in. What?
I guess it's gonna be hard to get at or easy to damage if I don't.
Oh, I don't
There's-
know. I'm just reading what they're writing. Yeah.
Alright, let me
So.
set this aside briefly. Maybe I
Oh.
shouldn't do that at the edge of the table. Maybe I should do that.
Questers Fest. Thank you for subscribing. We very much appreciate it. Oh, someone is asking a very important question.
Yeah.
Jack, which Plinkett is my favorite RLM?
The answer is yes.
The answer is sometimes. For me.
This comes with a poster.
What?
This comes with a poster. Can we?
Graphics
Can
card?
we?
What?
My graphics card comes with this poster,
Okay.
Great.
so everybody can know I've got this buff-looking dude on my wall because of my video card.
Livid Liquid is saying plug the power into the video card before you plug the card into the
I'm
motherboard.
going to.
I just wanna.
I got a modular power supply here. I gotta find the right cords for shit.
Okay, do it.
And I'm just kind of cleaning up so I can find the shit. Easy. I got books, I got ads, I got discs.
That's great.
I got so much shit.
You got shit for days. I guess we all do. It's true. It's
Oh
true.
my god.
That was a poop joke. No, you know what? I think each Plinkett is its own unique Plinkett.
Hmm?
You know, every Plinkett has its own. No, we're going. They all have their own unique charm and character. I love all Plinkets equally, except for animated Plinket, which I don't much care for. But that is not
That's not an uncommon reaction.
right. Telegon, be more specific with your question. Telegon is asking for camcorder recommendations. First of all, I don't think they're called camcorders anymore. Secondly, what will you be using it for?
Filming stuff, obviously.
Well, but I mean, for what? That's the real question.
This is an adapter, I think.
Usually, when people ask me for recommendations on for filming stuff, and they're just getting into it, I always tell them the same thing: use your phone. That's not a joke.
Sure. No, sure. I mean, yeah.
Your cell phone has a better video camera on it than any of us had starting out.
That's true.
Stick Figs. Thank you for subscribing. We very much appreciate it. So yeah, if you're just getting started out.
Yeah, if you're just starting out, like, everything you make is going to suck.
Yeah.
So don't invest a lot of money in something nice when you're starting out.
Yes.
Learn what you're doing first and upgrade gear as you get better.
Absolutely.
That seems to be the best thing you can do.
Absolutely.
Oh my god, there's just a combo. I don't know what kind of chords this power supply is. It's an alien thing to me.
Oh.
Gulp.
Gulp.
More opera.
Opera. I caught it this time. Ooh, you know what this is? String Sextet number 2.
Oh.
Ooh, in G, baby. Yeah, I think, like, you know, like, especially if you're doing stuff like sketch comedy or making dumb internet videos, use your phone.
Sure.
Use your phone, edit it, and edit whatever free editing software you can get. Figure out whether you like it before you spend money on it.
Octo J. These are the chords I want, right?
Uh-oh.
I'm just double checking everything. Because I don't want to fuck up.
Oh, and Actor Interrupted. Thank you for subscribing. We appreciate it. Someone is
You
asking.
gotta click the mouse, Rich.
Oh,
Not just shake
mine is just...
I just gotta shake. You can use old SLR lenses for DSLRs. You just need to make sure you have the proper adapter. But like usually, like any old Panasonic camera will work with new digital Panasonic. Oh, Dr. J saying yes.
Good.
But I have some Canon lenses that I use on my Panasonic DSLR, so I had to get an adapter.
Yeah, adapter, yeah.
But you can find adapters for incredibly cheap on eBay or anywhere.
Oh, sure.
But if you use a non-digital lens on your digital camera, you won't, and this should be obvious for everyone, but I'll just say it, you won't get any of the automated functions. Like you won't get autofocus, you won't get zoom functions or anything like that. Facial recognition, which is fine.
Alright. I think that is right.
but now they're saying 20 minutes later, Octo J is going to say, no, use different chords.
He might. He might.
There you go. I think they're talking about student films and whatnot. And Livid Liquid is saying, oh, and you got to get a shot from inside the fridge.
Your movie has to start with someone waking up to an alarm clock.
Absolutely.
And then they go to the kitchen and you have the shot from inside the fridge.
Yep.
That's how you have to start your film.
Well, or I'll broaden it just from inside anything. Everybody at one point has done that.
Yeah.
You put your camera in the oven, in the fridge, in the trunk.
Yep.
Something has opened and you thought it was really cool that you thought to put your camera inside. Yes.
Are you required to end your student film with cut to black?
Cut to black and a gunshot? Yeah.
Either cut to black and a gunshot or it was all a dream. That is the two rules.
What about both? Can you do both?
No, because if you cut to black and a gunshot, you can't follow that up with it was all a dream.
Well, you wake up from a dream, then cut to black gunshot.
Or
suppose.
vice versa. Cut to black gunshot, credits, post credits, wake up, it was all a dream.
No, that's crazy talk. No post credits. This isn't a Marvel movie. This is an art film.
They all got them now.
Maybe the student films are trying to emulate Marvel movies now.
Oh God.
Maybe, you know, it's been a while since we've been in art school. Maybe there's just a whole batch of student films that have an after the credits sequence.
Nobody makes experimental films anymore. Everybody just tries to make Marvel movies.
I like it. I like it. Somebody asked an interesting question. They said they were thinking about getting into editing.
Okay.
Did you find it hard to get into? And this will be a tough question for us.
Oh God.
Because when we were editing first, we
Tape to tape.
Yeah, that's the thing. I started editing out of one camcorder into a VCR.
Yeah.
Out of one camcorder into a sound mixer, out of the sound mixer into the VCR. So yeah, I learned to edit that way, which is the most frustrating, horrible thing ever. So when I finally started using non-linear, it was the most amazing thing, and I loved everything about it. So it wasn't like frustrating to me at all. As far as like learning the specifics of how to use it, I don't really remember. I just know I was excited that I was not getting rainbow edits. Because I was not pausing the VCR, finding my shot, unpausing it.
Sure.
So I don't remember.
Yeah, and I want to say my first editing experience was on one of the earlier Final Cuts.
Yeah.
We had it in my school, and we had like a little AV club in the school. And I found that to be incredibly frustrating because so many technical problems.
Yeah.
But
yeah, my first non-linear was Premiere.
Oh, really?
And I know I learned it pretty quick. I learned it on my own. I didn't like ask people or like someone show me how to use this. I just learned from doing, which I always think is the best way.
Absolutely.
But I don't remember how long it took to learn.
It's I think to answer your question, the answer is yes. It's hard to get into. That's why not many people do it.
Yeah, it's just a matter of getting the hang of it, finding your groove, whatever.
The real thing you need to do is make something.
Yes.
And then you'll know whether you like it or not.
I will say, I tried to use once a couple years ago. I was visiting home for I don't know, Christmas or Easter or something, and my younger brother was trying to show me how to use Windows Movie Maker.
Ooh.
And it was so simple that I could not wrap my brain around it. I could not figure out how to use it because it was too simple.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's like, I can't even say like, maybe start with one of the, free ones and learn how to use that and then work up. Like, sure. I don't even know because I could not wrap my brain around Windows Movie Maker. Nothing about it made any sense to me. After having edited on professional editing software for years.
That's always something that we toyed with in the early Funny or Die days, is we would always talk about like making a free movie.
Yeah.
Like using cell phones, editing in like iMovie,
sure.
and exporting that way, and like how much could you make doing it for free?
Yeah.
Not paying for anything, including editing software, lights, microphones, right?
Right.
It never got around because we're all used to the good stuff.
Because why do that if
right.
you don't have to? Yeah.
That's a good. I wonder though what it would be like to edit something like in iMovie now. I don't know. But also here's the real thing. Because of, I'm going to pimp my editing software of choice, which is Premiere and the Adobe Suite. Because the Adobe Suite has Creative Cloud now, you can get Premiere, After Effects, Photoshop, Prelude, audio editing software for like $50 for 1 month.
Yeah.
Put down $50, get it all. That's the professional stuff. You can use it all. And if you don't like it, that's only $50 gone.
Yeah, that's true.
And if you do like it, pay another $50 for the next month, and hope you can earn $50 somehow. make a corporate video for $50.
You can earn $50 by you make your video, you edit your video, and then you sell your video to YouTube.
You sell it to YouTube.
Sell it to YouTube, and then you'll make your $50 for the next month.
Absolutely. Okay, well, so now I think we need to make something on cell phones using iMovie.
For the longest time, because we have a couple VHS camcorders here, for the longest time I've been thinking about the idea of shooting it on VHS and editing VCR to VCR, like I used to do. Because I became an expert at it. Like, because there's always that delay when you have, like, you're recording and you pause the record to find your next shot or whatever. When you unpause it, there's a couple second delay before it starts recording. So you've got to get that down. And I got really, really good at it. So I'd be curious
You sound like you miss this.
I'm nostalgic for it because I grew up with it. I definitely don't miss it. But I would be curious as an exercise to go back and try and do something like that again.
Yeah.
I don't know if I ever will, but who knows?
Who knows?
The Shadow?
I've thought about the idea of just shooting, even if I wouldn't edit it that way. I probably wouldn't, but shooting something a short film or something on VHS.
Sure.
And make it look like, because I have a fondness for the awkward period of direct-to-video movies when people were shooting on video, like the shot-on-video, direct-to-video movies. There's some good ones out there, but it has a completely different look to it than a traditional, even a direct-to-video movie that was shot on film. Like all the Full Moon stuff was shot on film. There's some stuff that was shot on video, and it's so bizarre looking.
Well, and
try and recreate that look.
Now it's as easy as shooting on video, and then you can just import the footage to a nice editor and play with it.
VHS.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very different now, and I mean I remember those early days of Final Cut. I want to say I started editing on Final Cut 3.
Okay.
Is what we had, and there were so many technical problems with importing footage from DV tapes.
Oh, yeah.
That the audio and the video would get out of sync every single time, no matter what. No matter what you did. And so then every 5 seconds you'd have to splice the audio only and move it over 3 frames.
Oh, man.
5 seconds, splice the audio only and move it for 3 frames.
I never went through that experience.
Oh, man.
That sounds horrible.
It was incredibly frustrating. But I mean, that's how you learn.
Yeah.
And if you can make it over that learning curve, then you just keep going.
Yeah, you start with the worst case scenario as far as what your setup is or how you're editing, and then you slowly work your way up.
Shit. You're right. Jack's life story is just technical difficulties. Starting with that failed condom. Let's see. Jay, I want to say that you didn't care about film school because of experimentalism being over-taught. What kind of teachings were they doing?
They weren't teaching anything technical. That was my problem.
Yeah.
Like, actually at the time I wasn't as open-minded about experimental film. There was some stuff I liked, but now I'm more open to it. But I wanted to learn the nuts and bolts of filmmaking.
Sure.
That's what I went there for. But it was all just like, express yourself, and it wasn't anything that was helpful. Nothing helpful as far as like, editing or shot composition, or it was so loose, and I hated it.
Is that because it's a sham?
Yes. If I had gone to a school like Columbia in Chicago, I definitely would have stuck with it, because that's all about the technical aspects of of filmmaking.
Right.
Express yourself. Film what's in your heart. How do I film it? How do I load the film into the camera to shoot what's in my heart? Teach me those things.
No. If it's strong enough in your heart, the other stuff will just happen. You went to the special snowflake school.
Yes.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
I don't know what the department is like now, but at the time, it was incredibly frustrating.
A little bit ago.
Your heart is filled with
maybe I
hate.
shouldn't tell that story.
I shouldn't tell that story.
I can tell you that it's probably very similar.
Okay.
Yeah, and I never went to film school, and so I just started making stuff.
Yeah.
So we had
I learned so much more after leaving film school when I was just shooting things all the time.
Absolutely.
I learned so much more from that.
Yeah.
There was like a 4-year period where it was like I was making, and not just shorts, because everybody makes shorts. Yep. Try and make a feature. It may not turn out good.
Yeah. It won't turn out good.
It won't turn out good. There's a reason you don't see any of my old features anywhere on the internet. They're not good, but they were great experiences. They were great learning experiences. That was my film school. It was just making stuff nonstop for like 4 years.
Do me
that's all you have to do.
Mm-hmm. Someone do me a favor?
What do you need?
They only gave me 3 SATA cords. I've got some old ones out there. They're red.
They're red?
Yeah, just grab them. Wait, never mind, Jack. They're in this box.
Oh my god.
Where are they? I can't find them. That's where I can't find them. They're in my box. Oh, they're in the box. I got them in the box. Got them and put them in the computer. Coming up right now.
They're saying now they're going to have to find your old features. This was pre-internet, people.
You can't.
Yeah, you don't want to see them, trust me.
You don't want to, and you probably can't.
No, you can't. They're not anywhere.
There was a time before the internet
Yeah.
when everything wasn't available to everyone all the time.
Yes.
It was a strange time.
It was a dark time.
The only film from that era that has seen any sort of release is Gorilla Interrupted.
Yeah.
Because that one still has charms in an odd way. And it has an interesting backstory. But everything else, it was experiences. It was learning experiences, and that's all it needs to be.
Yep. You must do, and when you do, you'll fail.
Yes.
Then you must fail to learn. And then hopefully you just fail up.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the idea, yeah.
That's the
Fail
idea.
upwards.
Mm-hmm. I have an important answer to this question. Someone is saying, Jack, how old do you think the average age of this chat is? The answer is I don't care. Also, I think young. I guess I think it skews young.
22?
I'm gonna guess it varies quite a bit.
It
but...
probably varies quite a bit, but I mean, I just assume
the
everyone
average.
is younger than
The
me.
average.
I guess is that.
I'm going to say 22.
Sure. No, now we're just going to start I shouldn't have said that, because now it's just going to be like an age, sex, location.
It really doesn't matter.
They won't get that. They don't know what AOL is.
There you are, assuming you know what age they are again, Rich.
Yeah. It does. You know what? It doesn't matter. Mr. Glitch, thank you for subscribing. We appreciate it.
Everything is hooked up.
Oh, yeah?
Fan is hooked up. You can keep that. I'm just.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, it varies widely. They're all saying. They're all saying their ages now. You know. I don't know. I guess
They're all lying. They're 15.
Usually, I assume people are younger than me.
There's one 65-year-old guy who's skewing the numbers up. They're all 15.
I
think I might be done.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just
Oh
make
my god.
things tidy.
What?
Oh, so it's over?
Well, I'm gonna
That
turn
sounds
things on
anticlimactic.
and see if they start. I mean, that's really the
This is
thing.
it.
So you build it, and then it's just built, and then that's it?
Well, then you get to use it.
What do you want, Jay?
I want a grand finale. I want fireworks.
You want too much.
I do.
Telegon, no, I don't. I've never heard of the nostalgia chick. So, the answer is no, I've never watched her.
I can only assume that's related to the nostalgia critic.
I've heard of that one. I've never seen that one. But I've heard of that one.
Yes.
Jack, there are
There are what?
these things.
Oh, you handed me these
I know.
things.
I know.
I have them. I didn't sit on them or anything.
Well, that's too bad.
No.
That might have been funny. That might have been entertaining. Why couldn't you entertain these people, Jack? You could have, but you
I
did
could
not.
have. That's the real thing. Money for Hack Fraud says, if I was 15, I wouldn't be watching this. Not enough nudity.
Yeah.
You're
That's fair
absolutely right. So maybe they're not teenagers. I assume everyone's a teenager. Because teenagers are probably watching porn right now.
Yeah.
Oh yes, she is related to the nostalgia. Great. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Don't know. Still don't know.
I think we've said this before. We operate in a bubble.
Yeah.
I gotta pay attention to what anybody else online is doing.
You know, a few people here and there that I just enjoy watching, but yeah, we're not.
I listen to some podcasts. I've seen some James Rolfe stuff.
Okay.
And that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple shows I like to watch regularly. Often I don't have time.
Yeah.
But I'm not invested in the B movie world. There is a whole B movie world thing happening with other critics and online personalities, I feel.
B-movie world?
I think
Or
so.
just internet reviewers? What are you talking about?
Yeah, internet reviewers about bad movies.
Oh, okay, yeah.
If that's a thing, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's not so much B-movies, it's like the nostalgia critic. It's like, the gimmick is, I'm really angry about this movie that's 20 years old.
Yeah.
And that's the thing.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. That's not really I don't know. I don't watch any of that stuff.
Yeah.
Not my thing. I like podcasts. I like just listening to people casually talk about things that I'm interested in.
Rich and I were talking about that earlier, the NPR format.
Yeah.
Two dudes talking. Juice.
Oh.
What the fuck?
No, you got too many cords jammed back here.
Oh, we're fucked now.
You didn't break anything.
Everything's broke.
No, nothing's broken.
Everything broke, guys. Everything broke.
I just gotta try and make things fit.
Oh. Okay. 654-1234-517. Thank you for subscribing. We very much appreciate it. Yeah, I've heard that from a lot of people that they use this, that they don't watch the videos from these Twitch streams, they just listen to them.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah,
think
it's
that's
on as background noise, sure.
Yeah.
I understand that.
Oh, by the way, you're right. R.I.P. Car Talk. Did you ever listen to Car Talk?
Car talk. No?
NPR show?
Click and clack.
Click and Clack the Tappert Brothers.
I don't know what this is.
It was a great weekly NPR show. Just two mechanics talking about cars, and people would call in with their car problems, and they would.
See, I've never been terribly interested in cars, so.
I don't give a fuck
You don't
about
have,
cars.
it was just interesting. You didn't even have to be interested in cars.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just two men who knew everything about cars imaginable.
Huh, okay.
And one of them just recently passed away. They just stopped doing the show like 6 months ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So that show was his reason for living.
Yeah. Oh wait, they're saying, Rich, don't close the case just yet.
Yeah.
If something is wrong,
Yeah.
you're gonna hate opening it up all over again.
This thing's pretty easy to get off, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this on. I'm gonna make assumptions.
You do it.
Yeah, Radiolab is great. I mean, a lot of NPR is great. Radiolab, This American Life, the godfather of all podcasts. Everybody listened to This American Life and was like, I could do that.
Yeah.
I could talk.
How do you know it's working or not if it's not hooked up to a monitor?
I can just plug in the HDMI cable on the TVs.
It's true.
I don't get it.
You can just hook it up to your TV.
I don't get it. How does this stuff work?
Magic mostly.
I need a
You need an HDMI cable.
I need a outlet.
Should be a
there
bunch
should
down there.
Where's the octopus?
Wait. The octopus, everything is plugged into the octopus.
The center of the octopus, where all the legs meet.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Oh my. Oh.
I'm gonna stick this cord right between its legs.
Oh.
Is what you're telling me?
That's what I'm telling you.
Okay. Give me just some kind of mouse and keyboard.
This music is weird. Hold on. I need to disconnect. I can't change the music now because I need to disconnect my mouse and keyboard to give to Rich. Wait.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, things are happening. I can't stop the church music. I'm very sorry. Oh, God, everything's broken. Keyboard. This is exciting, people. Okay. Okay. Oh, no. Wait. I wanted to dangle it in front of the camera. I was doing a video thing, Rich. I wanted to dangle it in front of the camera.
Ah. And on monitor.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Oh wait, are you about to turn it on?
Yeah.
Oh my god. This is a big moment, everybody. Rich is about to turn it on. Oh, that's actually
Turn the TV on.
TV on. Clickering it up. Oh, you want that?
Yeah, I just.
Oh, sure.
I don't know what.
Oh, I missed the
what
sub.
it's in.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Hold on. Sub. Going back. CTS Radio Show. Thank you for subscribing. We very much appreciate it. I'm sorry that I missed you. We were working. Okay.
Alright, wait. This isn't. The other end of this needs to be.
You're doing it. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Praise be to the holy G's. You want me to plug this into the TV?
Is that plugged in?
Yes, that is plugged into.
I guess it's not showing up on the sources because it's not getting power?
Oh wait, no, it needs to be on HDMI 1.
Switch your inputs.
Switch your inputs, man.
It's not even appearing.
Oh yeah, it's down there.
Nope.
Oh, because it's not sending a signal out?
Probably.
Okay. Okay, we're not sending a signal yet, people. This is
It's a
is
good thing there's
important.
classical music to keep these people entertained.
Yeah. Oh, you're getting a lovely piano concerto number 17.
That's great.
Yeah, that's great.
Success!
Oh,
There we go.
oh my god. Oh, they can see Jay in the reflection.
Oh, great.
Jay's horrible face. Just move the camera.
Away. No one needs to see anything.
Alright. I just wanted to see that it worked. I mean, this could have been a whole, like a sham.
Yeah.
I guess.
That's
Oh,
true.
it's working!
It's-
Yay!
Go,
It's
go.
working.
There you
it's
go, Jay.
working.
Alright.
Jay is working. Jay is working too. You're right.
I'm working very hard right now.
So do we want to play like a game and whatnot? I'm gonna fuck around with BIOS and installing the operating
Oh,
system
jeez.
later.
I don't know.
Because this took a long time.
That
Can
was
we
great.
play Rambo Last Blood?
Sure.
Okay. Can I play
Well-
Rambo Last Blood?
Oh wait, we might not. I mean, we need a mouse and a keyboard.
We can. I can turn this off.
Oh, okay.
I can do this later.
You did it, Octo J. You helped Rich.
Thank you. Thank you,
we'll see.
Octo J.
We'll see if the computer melts now.
Oh my God!
We're gonna play Rambo Last Blood.
Let's do it. I want to do it. And then maybe the Perfect Strangers game.
Ooh, there we go.
I haven't played that in a long time.
We're gonna play weird browser games.
And then everyone will have the Perfect Strangers theme stuck in their head for the next week.
There you go. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is Rich, can I have my mouse back?
Oh yeah, you can have everything.
Or else,
I put this side panel on fucked up, so
if I don't get the mouse back, we can never stop the stream.
Oh,
That's
that would be a problem.
That's a real thing.
People will be here forever.
People will be here.
If you want another mouse and keyboard to keep doing stuff, Rich, we have more.
I want to do this at home.
Oh, okay.
I want to sit down and play a game.
Okay.
That's what I want to do.
Well, hey, Rich, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for helping me get this magic computer.
Yes,
And we will show you its capabilities soon, I am sure.
that is really true. So I'm gonna turn off the. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna turn off the camera now. Keep the classical music going, just because why not? Listen to some music. Take a break. Run a commercial. We'll be back in a bit.